The grade 10 drama majors now present the virtual support group from Hell, Cast A.
Hello, dear. Now, turn on your mic so we can all hear you.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm not so good at this yet. I'm Wendy. I guess I'm in this support group.
You sure are, Wendy. Got you right here. Wendy Wasserman. Ooh, that just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? Love it. Thank you so much for being here, Wendy. You are most welcome. Can everyone say hello to Wendy?
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
As you all know, I am Dr. Tammy.
Hi, Dr. Tammy.
Hi, Dr. Tammy.
Dr. Tammy. Your counselor, your friend. Okay? Okay. Now, as I recall, our goal for this session was to bring in a key issue, something we feel has been holding us back. Something other than the fact that because of the global pandemic, we're all stuck at home with our lousy families for hours on end with nothing but the dog and Netflix to keep us sane. Am I right or am I right? Right. Who wants to start? Oh, come on. No healing without dealing, am I right? Come on, kids. Say it with me. No healing without dealing. No
healing
without dealing.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No
healing without dealing.
That's better, people. Geez, we are not making a good impression on Wendy now, are we? You see, Wendy, in this support group, we believe that there is no healing without dealing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. You have to deal to heal.
Wendy, you have just made my day, girlfriend. Bless you. Who's ready to steal, people?
All right, I'll go first.
Thank you, Frank. Now, let's deal.
My key issue is with my dad. Now, I realize because he's a doctor and there's this pandemic and all, he wouldn't have all kinds of time for me, but he's home all day and all night, down in our basement, working. It's ridiculous. I mean, when I was born, we spent a lot of time together, and now that I'm a teenager, it just doesn't seem like he cares anymore.
Maybe he's doing virtual appointments with patients?
He can't be. We don't have Wi-Fi. I have to use a hotspot on my phone to even be here today. Don't get me started. He considers himself a man of science, but he shuns modern technology. He still has a flip phone, for the love of God. The only reason he goes down there is to play with his toys.
His toys? Like what? What's he got down there?
It's a lab. He's got a crap ton of old switches, glass tubes, and chemicals full of green liquid. Could be Mountain Dew. Could be antifreeze.
Is there a difference?
Good call, Wolfgang. But I wouldn't know anyway. I'm not even allowed to go down there. One time, I got really mad, and I was gone for like several days before he even came looking for me.
You should have made a lair, a place where you could hide when the sins of the city force you into the shadows.
Thanks, Batman. Thanks for that. But I don't want a lair. I want my dad to care. I started out in the woods, met a cute little kid by this old well. Then I hung out with this old dude in his cottage for a couple of days. No biggie. I mean, it's not like dear old dad had to come and get me from the polar ice caps or anything, but still.
Nothing worse than absentee parenthood.
Fire, bad, fire, bad.
Vlad, you know that he doesn't like fire.
We're not even in the same room. It might as well be virtual fire.
Put it away, Vlad, now.
Fine. No smoking for Vlad. Happy now?
It's okay, Frank. No more fire. Vlad's sorry. Come on back to the meeting, dear.
Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to deal with the whole fire thing.
No, my bad, Frank. I've been trying to quit for 1,000 years, but it's just not happening.
Anyways, a little bit of excitement there. Good for us. So, Vladimir, since you brought it up, how about we address your smoking?
No, Dr. Tammy. Compared to my drinking problem, the smoking's a joke.
Drinking it is. How bad are we talking?
Let's see. Is having to drink every day a problem?
Yeah, man, that's a problem. How long has it been?
Since I can remember. But the worst is the shame. It's like something I have to do at night, in the dark. You find a dark alley by a bar any night of the week, and you'll find me there, drinking.
That's just sad, dude.
Yes, Wendy, I'm so glad you feel comfortable enough to participate. It's cool that you raised your hand and all, but as you can see, we're all friends here, so just jump on in whenever you have anything to say. Now, what's on your mind?
I just wanted to ask Vladimir if, well, he goes to the bars with his friends, because sometimes it's your friends that are part of the problem.
No, I never drink my friends, but I see your point.
Oh, well, drinking alone is a bad sign. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's mine. My curse.
Vladimir, can I just say I am so proud of you. As Dr. Phil likes to say, Dr. Phil,
Dr. Phil
be
be
praised.
praised.
You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Now, we know that drinking problems can be genetic. Any serious drinkers in the family?
Are you kidding? My dad drinks like a college freshman at the kegger, about 10 pints a night.
I'm sorry, pints?
Oh, of course, Wendy. Vlad's dad lived in the UK, right, Vlad?
Yes, he did, lifetimes ago. A bloody nightmare, I'm afraid. He drank so much there that they ran him out of the country.
He got kicked out of the country for drinking. That's a serious drinking problem.
I know, right?
Oh, you kids. I miss being close enough to hug y'all. Mama Bear misses getting her big bad claws on ya.
Try drinking someone from 6 feet away. It puts a real kink in my style.
I'm sorry, did you just say drinking someone from 6
Okay
feet
then,
away?
who's next?
Okay, I'll go. Now, where do I start? First of all, this hair? What's up with that? I'm not out of high school and I have a beard full enough to fit a family of 5. And in case you're wondering, yes, I shave every day. This just grows back. It's ridiculous. But that's not really what's bothering me. See, I can kind of relate to Vlad. I'm a bit of a night owl myself too, especially on nights when there's a full moon. Problem is, I'll go to bed and when I'll wake up, it'll be like a couple of days later.
Oh.
And I'll be like in the woods.
Ah.
And I'll be like naked
Ooh.
Ooh.
and bloody.
Ew.
Ew.
It's pretty messed up. And you want to know the really bizarre part of it? When I wake up, I can't remember a thing that happened.
Sounds like you're partying pretty hard.
Sounds like narcolepsy. Well, except for the blood part. I don't really think that's normal.
She's right, Wolfgang. As Dr. Phil likes to say,
Dr.
Phil
Phil
be
be
praised.
praised.
If what is happening isn't normal, admit it.
I too am out quite a bit at night. I'll keep an eye out for you, Wolfgang, but know this, as the Dark Knight, you may not want to see me. From my perch above this city, I see all, and I will do my duty. I will dispense justice. I am the Batman.
Thanks, Batman.
And of course, the fact that you're naked. There's that too. Public indecency. The people of Gotham are good people, decent people. They don't need to be seeing that.
True dat.
Yes, Lucy, go right ahead.
Brains.
Good point. Thank you for reminding us. We must remember not to discriminate against those who are covered in blood. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Sorry, Lucy.
Sorry, Lucy.
All right, Lucy.
Brains.
Oh, you're welcome, dear. Now, let's see. Who else? Hecuba, what have you got for us tonight?
It's my mom. It's stupid, really, I mean, but still.
Oh, go ahead, dear. No issue is too small to share.
Okay. So I keep my broom in the hall closet, right? So it's there whenever I need it. The other day I go to the hall closet and I can't find it. I mean, I start panicking because I love that broom. Yeah, it is worn out, but it's worn in. Anyways, I look around in the hall closet and you know what I see in the corner of the hall closet? A Swiffer. My mother replaced my favorite broom with a freaking Swiffer.
Oh
I mean,
no.
what am I supposed to do with a freaking Swiffer?
Well, that depends. Is one of the dry ones is just a duster, or is it one of those wet ones you can use on tile and wood floors and stuff?
You're hysterical, Wolfgang. It's the kind that with the wave of my hand, I could so easily shove right up your sorry
Whoa, whoa,
little...
whoa, whoa there. Wolfgang, sorry. Aren't you, Wolfgang? We all know how much you love your broom.
Sorry, Hecuba, I was just messing with you.
My mom does that too. You know, makes me clean with a Swiffer when I don't want to.
Awkward.
So, Wendy, about that, is that something you would like to talk about? Your mom?
Sure. Actually, she's the reason I'm in this group. She made me sign up. Well, that's not exactly why I'm here. I'm here because there's this boy.
Oh.
My boyfriend. Well, I was dating him for a really long time, you know, about a month. And then one day, out of the blue, he breaks up with me.
My girlfriend fell in love with the district attorney, who later became Two-Face after the Joker blew her to smithereens.
No, that sucks.
Thank you, Batman. I'm sure that makes Wendy feel a little better by comparison. Now, Wendy, you were saying?
It's not so much that he broke up with me, it's the way he did it. By text.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, he said that it was fun and all, you know, but that he's gotta be free, that I was just tying him down.
Ew.
But me, I say that he's a jerk.
You go, girl.
I hate him. He's dead to me.
Do you want him to be dead? Because I could make that happen.
Vladimir, thank you, but no.
Just trying to help.
Dead? No. Dead's too good for him. I want him to suffer.
Now you're talking. If you got a hair sample in an avenue, we'll get that done.
Hecuba, a little too supportive. So, Wendy, clearly you've been hurt by this boy, and that is terrible. But you're here, talking about it, dealing with it, and that is something you should be very, very proud of.
It doesn't feel like it.
I know, dear. Breakups are never easy. Why, when I was your age, there was a boy, a man-child, and we were in love. His name, Fernando. His game, breaking my heart. Oh, sure, there was the passion, the endless nights of...
We get the picture, Dr. Tammy. Thanks so much.
Sorry, kids. I just got a little bit too in my head there for a second.
Sorry, Wendy. Dr. Tammy does this every once in a while. We try to let her go, but sometimes she goes a smidge too far.
So anyways, Wendy, the point is, we've all been there. But we've all survived it. And I have a feeling that you will too. Right, group?
Sure.
Wow, thanks, guys. I really appreciate the support. You know, I gotta say, I was very nervous about this meeting, but I don't know, you all have been so nice, and I just...
Oh, Wendy, you have just made my day. It's just the best feeling when we help someone, isn't it? Just the best. Now, since we're running out of time, I feel it's only proper to ask you, now that you've accepted us and it seems like you will be a more permanent member of our group, what sort of monster you
A monster?
Oh, I'm sorry. Some people find the term monster pejorative. Let's see. Creature, entity, paranormal figure?
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you some sort of demon, a wraith, or perhaps a reincarnated spirit seeking vengeance on the wrongs done to her in a previous life?
Is this a part of therapy? Because I am totally lost here.
Of course not. We're all here because we're special. I, for example, am a child of the night.
A child of the night. So you're like homeless or something?
No, nothing like that. I am Nosferatu.
Nosferatu? So, like, you're German? Doesn't make you special.
I am a vampire.
No way.
It's true. Got turned around the turn of the century. Totally not my fault. Hard to believe, I know, but Wolfgang's a werewolf.
Yup, howl at the moon and everything. Ow!
Well, that certainly explains the facial hair.
Frank is a reanimated being composed entirely of human parts from donors.
Right. Frankenstein. I get it.
Actually, no. But I get that a lot. We're not related to the Frankensteins. I know of them, of course, but my last name is Smith.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't stereotype like that.
It's cool.
Hecuba's a real witch.
I prefer the term enchantress. Makes people think I'm less likely to be a mean girl. I can make your hair fall out, but I won't make your friends disappear, if you know what I'm saying.
Sorry, Hecuba, my bad. And of course, there's Janet. I mean, Batman. Batman.
Batman?
I am the Batman.
No offense, Batman, but how do you fit in this group?
Like the rest, I'm an outcast, consigned to the shadows, misunderstood by society.
Batman, behind you! Someone's committing a crime!
Not in my city.
Her name's Janet, but she hates being called that. She thinks she's the Dark Knight. She's a wackadoodle, but very nice.
Huh. Fair enough.
Thanks for the tip, Vlad. Caught Catwoman red-handed trying to scratch up the sofa.
Always glad to help, Batman. And last but not least, good old Lucy, one of the undead.
The Walking Dead?
Whoa there, Lucy. Calm down. Step away from the camera. That's it. Thank you, dear. Wendy, not your fault, but we don't use that term here. As I'm sure you already know, that show is merely propaganda for the living to persecute and oppress those who are life challenged. Right, Wendy?
Oh, of course, yes. Never watch it. Yuck. I hate that propagandist crap. I'm very sorry, Lucy.
So you didn't notice we were special, once you saw us?
Well, yeah, but I just figured you were psychos. I mean, it is therapy, right? I mean, that's not what I think now. You're all very nice and well, I'm the one that's not special.
Are you sure? Because you sure seem like a sprite or something.
Nope, not a sprite, whatever that is. Just me.
Okay then. I guess the only question left to ask is whether or not you'd like to stay.
Well, if you guys are cool with it, I really like how supportive everyone is here. If you don't mind, I'd like to stay.
Aww.
Wendy, that is just the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Of course you can stay. As Dr. Phil once said, you don't need a pack of wild horses to learn how to make a sandwich. Dr. Phil,
Dr. Phil be praised.
Dr. Phil be praised?
You see, Wendy, sometimes it doesn't make sense. But then, in a moment of clarity, and you just don't see it coming, it all just makes sense. Wild horses, sandwiches, you think about it. Hey, I know. How about we start with that for next time? What do you say, group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good deal. Now, I think we need a group hug. Come on in, people. Let's do this thing.
Dr. Tammy, I'm pretty sure you know this, but we're not in the same room.
Come on now, virtual hugs, people. Put those arms out and let's feel the love.
You know this is really weird, right?
I know, but Mama Bear just needs a hug.
Mama Bear needs to get their head examined.
Maybe she should try and get on Dr. Phil.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Hilarious, Frank. Like I haven't tried. Thousands of letters and no response. Guess I'm just not crazy enough.